What is up? What is up? Into you live. Back again. Hey guys. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Alright, today. Oh, what a thumbnail. I gotta work on my thumbnail game. This one is like burn your eyes out. They say make them bright. Ooh, I don't know. I made that one a little bit bright. No worries, no worries. Today we're gonna do two games. Not a super long stream, but we're gonna do two games. We're gonna do The Outer Worlds, and we're going to do Blasphemous. We're gonna play Blasphemous for a little bit, just because I think on the channel we've been talking about Metroidvanias, hard Metroidvanias, and basically the Blasphemous is, when I think of hard Metroidvanias, that's what I think of. That game is impossible. But before we do that, we're gonna play some Outer Worlds, The Outer Worlds. Uh, I guess the whole thing about this game is that it has been sort of touted as a. We got. Oh, sorry about that. It's a kind of a Fallout slash. I don't know. I would say, you could say a knockoff of Starfield, or that kind of game. It definitely does have a lot to do, like a lot in common with Starfield. But it came out first. It is by a team that Obsidian Entertainment, and I think we all know Obsidian. They did. Let me see. What else did they do? So the thing about Obsidian is, I thought they were actually the team that made New Vegas. Yeah. Fallout New Vegas. So it's by the team that made that, and it is actually pretty good. I played it before a little bit, and I was gonna. So when I first played it, I was I put it down because I was waiting for Starfield. I always get Starfield and Star Citizen confused. But yeah. So and then I waited and waited and played Starfield, and Starfield isn't very. I don't like it. I don't know. That's a personal opinion. I don't hate it. I don't think it's terrible. I think it's just a mediocre game, Starfield. This game is kind of lower budget, of course, but it is made by the same people of New Vegas. So it is a little better in my opinion. It's funner to play. It's funner. It's funny. It's a funny game. I don't know what we're gonna be doing here. I think I have side quest set. We're just gonna be playing through. I have it set to hard. This is hard, and I kind of went through some of the basics of the game already. So we're just gonna be building up character here, and et cetera, et cetera. So that being said, let's get into it. Let's get this stream going. Let's get things hopping in here today. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Just watched the F1 race. It was pretty interesting. The McLarens are just running away from with it this year. Running away. The rest of the pack seems like they are not even able to keep up at all. Actually, don't know what to do here. We got to find something. He wants to talk, so let's talk to this guy. Welcome, Vibebringer, NTO Live. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing all right today. That's one of the companions. You got to talk to them and stuff, just like a Fallout game. It has more in common with a Fallout game than Starfield does. Uh, Not to be confused with Star Citizen. That game is different. Welcome, Bob. NTO Live. How you doing today? One day we will play Star Citizen on stream. Not today. So yeah, basically we're just gonna play through, have some fun with this game. I don't know what we're actually doing here. This is on our skill points. I need more power because I have everything in my lies. I can like look how well I need to upgrade that too. But I need to. I'm using weapons, so let's accept that. Yeah, what perk do we want? The companions are kind of useless. I'm playing it hard, so it's like we'll see. We might do one life to live on this. I'm not really sure. I was kind of do that. Uh, I was gonna do that, but honestly, it's on hard, so it's fine. I just need to power up my guy. That's all. We got through some of the painful stuff already. Welcome, Neon, NTO Live. How you doing today? I will take any tips or hints if you've played this game before. I've never played this game really. I put it down in the hopes that Starfield would be good, and then Starfield came out and it was like boring, and I was like, what? There's a lot of problems with this game. I will talk about them as we see them. The difficulty curve is well, it's just your guy's weak. That's all. Damage per flaw. I don't know. Fine. Yeah. Can we get one of these? No. We need to upgrade these guys. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have anything good. They need up better stuff. And also, I need to sell some of this crap. What is that? A plasma rifle? Yeah, we'll get you this. Can I just scrap it? Yeah, and we've been playing, so also I plan to on the stream play Blasphemous, which I don't we've talked about so much. I hope some of the guys come in so we can talk about, that the whole thing. But Blasphemous is, it's like, oh, they were like, you like hard? You like hard game? Wow. Can I just? Oh, I need to. Oh, okay. So I can just do that. All right, all right, all right. Let's give her this and what? What's the highest? Yeah, and he's what? Oh yeah, we'll do that. And so I'm at the point where I'm kind of getting serious about it because we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the fighting. Welcome, Mr. Roblox Time. Welcome into your live. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Playing some Outer Worlds today. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Heart-shaped objects. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. That's actually pretty good. 117. Let's see if we can get something bigger than 117. Only 8. That's actually pretty good because it has magic damage. Let's do that. Or electric damage. All right. So this is the kind of like the main hub. I like this game better than Starfield a little bit. I think it's just more of a basic like Fallout game, kind of copy of a Fallout game, which is like, thank you, help me. I need likes. I need all the likes. Please, can I have a like, sir? Can I have one like? Just one heart. Oh, you've been staying up all night? I mean, it's like a bottomless pit. You could give hearts all day and never stop giving hearts. Thank you. Am I number 7? Can't I be your number 1, Mr. Roblox time? I have to share your time. No. I'm joking. It's cool. It's cool you're helping out. It's hard being a streamer. You don't get a lot of help with people. Some people help you, but some people like. Actually, I posted that same. Remember, I was talking about that Roblox short I made on TikTok where I was asking about like the best one, or like Forsaken as the best one or something. Well, so I put it on YouTube. The same thing. Some guy went on and talked about how like Forsaken. He was like dogging Forsaken. I was like, oh, what he was saying was kind of true. Not, you know. Basically, I have this set. Let's do a different mission. I don't know what mission to do. This one. Yeah, okay. That's like we got to figure out. I'm just doing side quests basically right now, just for funsies, funsies. Thank you. You probably tell that to all the streamers. But what he was saying about Forsaken, that guy on the chat was pretty good. I should read it out on stream. I will. I will a little later probably. It was way more like I'm usually diplomatic about games if I don't like them that much. But he wasn't. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. Where am I going? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah. Can I come in here? Okay. I got a holographic shroud. Crap. Well, what about they? Oh, I need 10 of whatever that is. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like this game. I was tired yesterday after that stream, that 6-hour stream. What's funny? That stream was fun. It was a lot of fun, but man, that does take it. Interfacing or engaging with a lot of people like that it takes your energy a little bit, not in a bad way, and it's amazing. But I was very tired after that stream. I couldn't do anything. Nothing like useful. I could stand there and breathe. You know. I'm getting a little better at it though, so hopefully I'll get some more endurance going. I need to get like a 19-hour stream going. McDonald's isn't good anyway. I mean, it's not good. Like, if you have like, if money, you should go buy like a bag of potatoes or something. Something substantial. Oh, what's all this? Oh, I got stuff. It's kind of like a secret area or something. Yeah, like the story. So when I played Starfield, it was like the story kind of was like terrible, and the characters were unforgettable. This game has like an okay story. What's in here? Let's upgrade my stuff. I think this game is like worth a second look, really. But that's why I've been taking so much damage. I don't have any freaking anything worth it, dang. Okay. Let's see about these guys. Do they take armor? No. Oh, they do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, what do you got? 8. Let's get above 8. 19, and then we'll get rid of that. Oh yeah, and then they look different too, though. Ho, ho, ho. So you got 12. What's up, Messy? How you doing? How you doing? How long have I been streaming? About a year. Still can't wait for what? Oh, Undertale. We're doing uh we're doing Outer Worlds and Blasphemous today. I want to show you guys like a super hard. We'll get there. I want to show you guys a super hard Metroidvania, a recent one, I guess. But that'll be a little later. Crap. 4, 9. Let's see what's in here. Got about it's not gonna be a super long 296 viewers. No, it didn't. You're lying. How do you know that? I don't know that. You're talking about individual viewers? Uh yeah, I mean that counts it counts the viewers, but that doesn't mean that a lot of them like a lot of people just like hop in and then hop out or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there was 200 viewers. I would like that, I guess. I would like to do this like more often, you know, as a job or something. Oh crap. See, I'm trying. Yeah. Well, it was a fun. I had a good time though. That was a fun stream. I was like exhausted after we were done. You know, interfacing with a lot of people is like, you know, it is fun. I had a boatload of fun. I like the fact that I like when you guys give me stuff that's like rage bait, the kind of games. That stuff is interesting. Like, you know what I mean? I liked it. I'm not saying I want to get ragey about those games, but I like playing them on stream. Definitely brings a big old smile to my face. We might actually, you know what? You kind of were mad because I didn't take that last battle seriously. You know what? Throw it up enough times, and I'll try to get better at it. Want some tea? Yeah. Actually, I have coffee.
Rhythms knock you out far. I think we can everything not talk about is paranormal and TV messages. It's time for a K1.
That would be fun. All right. What else? What else? I can steal some of this stuff. I already stole that. All right, Mr. Roblox time. We'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to stream for. I'll be here all day. You know. I do have a hard stop about 3 o'clock Eastern, so. Oh, but that's in about 3 hours, so we got time. I'll be here. Not really sure what we're doing next. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta hack that thing, but let's do other things first. Codex. All right. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade this stuff. And then we need to basically. Oh yeah. Pick a quest. I don't know. I wish they would say how hard these were. Because some of them we're not ready for yet, and some of them we are. Yeah, let's go there, I guess. Roseway. Sort of where I'm at, level wise, I guess. They're weird about like health in this game. I don't. There's these like med packs that I don't have them. Doing every Undertale character with an autocorrect. What does that mean? See, this doesn't have the cool spaceship mechanics. You just hit a button and then
Captain.
you like change maps, which isn't as good. Like this is the cockpit in Starfield and Star Citizen. You sit down and you can like control the ship, which I thought was going to be like great. I thought that was going to be like an amazing feature of Starfield. Uh, but in reality, it well, I don't think Starfield's flight mechanics aren't satisfying to me. I know maybe that's a personal thing. Uh, they felt just like a mini game that you played between maps progressions. So it was just like this, except that you had like a mini game that you did for that was shooting in space. It felt like that old Sega game, that old like Sega arcade game. That's just like whatever. So I was like kind of just like disappointed by Starfield, and I put this game down because I was like waiting for Starfield. But then when Starfield came out, I was like, oh, this isn't very good. It's not bad. It's just boring. This game is interesting. What is that? That's Slug. Oh, because their names are all yeah. I mean, they take some liberties with those names. But they are unique. You type in the search, and you know exactly what comes up is Undertale stuff. Or are you doing Deltarune Undertale? Sans. Sans is like the font face Comic Sans. I don't know if that's where that came from. I think there's actually more to that name than Comic Sans. It's like something about I forget. There's like depth there. They've got like armor on. They look like Fallout or Halo armor or something. Space armor. Destiny. Oh, we're going up here. Oh, dang it. They're making us do something. Flowey is the big one because Flowey is like a common misspelling. Like if you know what I mean, like that comes up in autocorrect all the time. Chris is a name. Susie, Needless, Rousey, Jewel.
Incoming!
Yeah, I've upgraded my stuff, so now. Uh-oh, I don't have any. I do have health. Where'd I get all this health at? Dang. Is that a marauder? Oh no, that's actually my character or my companion. This game has like slowdown in it, like Max Payne. Oh yeah. I kind of like was gonna do like One Life to Live or something like some kind of concept on this, but I got to the point where it was like I got past some of the stuff, the early stuff, so we're a little OP now. Queen Spanlet, Spantet, whatever the cat boss was. Hit the cat boss, or are you talking about the shopkeeper or the cat boss? Oh, I got some bullet. I got some bullet. Yeah, Sundays are usually more chill. I think it's sort of like streamer's choice today for this channel.
The most beautiful
And
place
then I'm not
on
sure
the
what we're
world.
doing on Monday.
Why'd they have to build the
Maybe
lab
some
so damn
Mobile
far away?
Monday.
I guess
Tennis,
the trek
Shadow
alone is
Many,
meant to deter
Rock
the
Knight.
curious.
This game has some controversy lately because of the the sequel came out and it was $80 and everyone was throwing a fit about that, which I think is justified. I don't think that the $80 is really. I think it's too much. You know, this game is good. Uh, I think that whole thing about being tied with Microsoft is actually like one of the worst things about it. It's like Microsoft is kind of messing it up because everyone's gonna remember that. Oh, the controversy for the $80. That's all that people are gonna remember, and it's like, well, I guess that stinks. Yeah, that's how it is though. You get like public opinion about stuff, and it's just like you can't fight it. Besides, it is just a knockoff of like a Fallout game. It's sort of like Atomfall that way, or it is mostly like just space Fallout, you know. But it has a better story. It has more like New Vegas story. Gershon, Water Company, Pumpkin Dude, Titanium. Why why autocomplete? Why why change the spelling? I always call Gershon Turtle Dude, old Turtle Dude,
Not anything less foul in years. What do you think died in there?
the old Turtle Dude that takes all your items. Oh crap! Oh, who freaking got me? Man, it's so easy to die in this game. I do have it on hard. They kind of like stick you in situations where you're fighting all the time, though. Have you heard the name Chara before? I have actually in some of the stuff, the reading.
Not anything less
They bring up a
foul
lot of
in
characters
years.
that I have never seen in the games, but I haven't like my understanding of the games is pretty limited, so I don't think I should be going in here and fighting anything. This whole room is full of like enemies. Crap. Sounds like I don't know what's going on in there. There's a lot of characters that like are in the game, in the story game of the game, but they're not like in the game. Oh, look at all this stuff. I need to get some stuff going. Ooh, what's that? Can I take that? Take that. Okay. Oh, I've got a bunch of got to do some stuff in here. The Dreamer family. I think that's what it was. That's what I was looking at. Was like a short. I don't know. I mean, I just saw a short that said names, and it was like it was talking about that particular topic, but I didn't know what they're talking about. I just saw the name. That's all. There's another one too that comes up all the time, but like I said, we're at the limit of my, what I don't even know. 26, 26, 26. Let's see what they got for health. Let's do some selling. I need to sell. 73, 73, 113. Let's go to the bottom here. Yeah. What is that? 215. That's why. Asgore. I see the meme. I see the meme of Asgore running over the one, the one character over and over again on the internets. I guess I guess it's part of the story. I somebody brought that up in stream the other day. What's up, No Way Jose? Welcome into Live. It was doing like the whole like driving around. I don't want to even say it because it's like whatever, but that meme has been everywhere. And Asgore, Asgore is going to be part of the bigger story, I'm sure, or at least the flower shop. Welcome Stardust into Live, playing Outer Worlds today. The Outer Worlds. This is the first one. Talking about uh the sequel, the controversy. Kind of want to keep some of this stuff. What is that? A bypass shunt? I need some bullet. Yeah. So help me understand. Is that in the story of the game? Everyone's been kind of making memes about it. I guess is that what everyone thinks happened to the Noel's brother or whatever sister? It's a brother. Is that Ascor ran him over drinking and that's why the mom broke up with him or left him is because he was December holiday. Yeah, during around the end of your holiday. It's funny because I didn't pick that up when I was watching playing the game, but everyone, all the memes and stuff are like in love with that idea.
Won't get any mercy from me.
Oh, yeah.
Their death,
Isn't that the
our
person that's supposed
survival.
to be in college? Not Chris's brother or whoever Chris's brother, right? And then is at college, but then Noel's mom mentioned college or something. But are they not at college? They've been run over by a drunken Asgore. It's funny because the town only has one road, and it doesn't seem like you could even get up to speed on that road. What else do we got here? Let's do some stealth. Oh, okay. Azrael's in college, and Des is gone. Run over by Asgore in a drunken stupor. I wish I had grenades. Does this game not have grenades? companions are really, really noisy.
That's the last of it.
Stumble upon a picture that looked like Asgore. It's been a while. I'd have to revisit. I don't know. That stream was kind of a blur in my head. It's kind of the weird thing about playing games on stream when you play it the first time, because it's like, running the stream is like sometimes you just don't. There's a lot going on, So it's like the whole thing blurred. I shouldn't have tried to play it all at once, dude. I played it all at once, in like a 4-day sitting period. What the heck? Why? Why did I do it? It was a good stream though. One of my best actually series. Suppose. So there's that.
Hey, you! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's
Hold on
been
a
a
sec.
bit
I'll
of
be
a
right back.
day, so I'll
I gotta
get
get
to
a
the
drink.
point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
I said, oh no. I said, oh. I'm coming. Oh yeah, so I got my lie up so high. Welcome guys, welcome. I got my lie up so high I can lie like almost anyone about anything in this game, and
I
we're gonna
suppose it
always
does
pick the
not
lie.
matter. Either Crane sent you,
A
or
garden
you
in
are some
flames.
scavenger come to rob me in my
Yeah,
room to
I think that's
weakness.
why somebody asked me where
Let's
I
make
thought
a
the next
deal.
part was gonna
I'd
go, and I
like
had
to go
mentioned that
on living.
the
You'd probably
flower
like to make
shop
some money.
is
Help me get out of
way
here, and I will
detailed
pay
for
you for
just
your trouble.
a throwaway area,
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door.
and I'm
Then
gonna
I'd
I'm
need
gonna
you to
stick
clear
with
me a
that.
path
I don't
out
know
of
if it's
here.
gonna be the next chapter, but
There are
it's gonna be
two
like,
ways out.
they're
The
gonna have a
quickest is through
garden
the front door, but
in that
Creo
sometime,
Security's
and it's gonna
bottled
be the
up in
flower
there.
shop,
If
and
you
it's gonna
don't
be
want to
all
shoot
like,
them, I
I
suppose
bet
we
all the
could
enemies
talk
are
to
gonna be
them.
like plant
The
based.
other way
Mr.
out's through the
Roblox time,
loading
welcome
bay.
back. NTO
But
Live.
you'd have to clear out the racks
NTO
for me.
Live, yes,
Then I
yo,
could just
dude.
slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm gonna read everything you say, and I'm gonna do a voice. So
You
type
might
some
be the
stuff in
first
there, Mr.
stroke of luck
Roblox
I've
time.
had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Yo, dude. Yo.
On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
I don't even know what I'm picking up here.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
I got a mod on one of the streamers I help. You got your moderator?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the
Somebody
scribbling of
asked me to be a
idiotic
mod
scientists, but
on
whoever gave me this
before.
tip
I don't
obviously
really need a
does.
mod yet.
Assuming I make it out of this place
I
alive.
haven't had like
And with
problems,
my ship out of
you know.
commission, I'll have to
I
leave on
guess I
foot
do have
and
a
hope
mod
my
on
luck
like YouTube.
changes.
Thank you for the hearts.
One problem at a time,
Thank
I
you,
suppose.
thank you. Oh, got lots of stuff in here now. What do they want me to do? I guess I'm just gonna muddle through. So what are your duties as a mod? Do you like? Maybe I should start giving mods out. What is up in this place? It's like all these like things. Can I be mod? That slot is not open on this stream yet. Maybe in the future if I ever decide to open it up. Like I said, I really don't need one. I don't think there's anything in this stream that is like, it's not popping that much. We get like 6 people in there. I can mod it myself, I suppose. I just don't at the moment. I just don't see the reason to do a mod yet. If we get 100 people in there, and I need to start having people blocked because they're like, because there's like reasons to do that. Uh, in the entire history of my streaming, I've only needed to a mod one time, and even then, it was like I could have just blocked the guy. I guess it was on YouTube. Undertale Papyrus, belief or diff. I don't know what that means, Messy. 10,000 likes. Oh, he gave you mod for 10,000 likes. That's a pretty good. I mean, thank you for the heart. Thank you for the like. I should probably. I don't know. The thing about it is, I will probably have mods at some time, and when that opens up, I'll tell you. Right now, I'm not sure exactly about it because it's just I just don't. Like I said, I don't really need one right now, and also I don't know what it means to like do it. So you'll be number one though on the list. Crap. Heck, I'm getting poisoned. How long is that gonna last for? Oh. The one thing is, I think as a requirement of that, I would want the person that's modding to be on my Discord so that I can talk to them about
Who
things.
the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You damn turncoat. We saw everything. You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I
Okay,
reckon we
so.
got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here.
Oh, it's
Nice
all
and
right. We can talk
slow.
about it whenever. I like to talk about lore and stuff.
I ain't seeing a compelling
That's
reason to
fine.
not
Let's talk
blow
about
your
anything.
head off.
That's always good. Thank you, thank you for the hearts. I don't really watch Queso.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in
Do
a
you like
mind to
do you like Queso
compromise.
streams? And if you do, what do you like about him? Oh, he's gone.
I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That
This
effort will
game is
make up for
just like not
mistakes.
very popular. It's all right. It's like old now. I would make a strong case that this game is better than freaking.
I trust that we
I don't
all
know.
end up
It's
where
you
we're
know what
supposed
I
to
think
be.
Microsoft and whoever's
All the
marketing it
variables come
and it
together
being
in the
tied
end.
with like Game Pass
I
is like
reckon
really
I
bad
don't
for
see
it.
any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
I just talked him down. Yeah. Mm. Queso is big on Reddit. I see Queso stuff on Reddit. Sunday's a tough day actually because there's a lot of people streaming on Sunday. Yesterday we killed it, man. That stream killed it. Can I play Asgore truck fight? Yeah, I mean, yes, but on the viewer suggestion stream, yes. Asgore, yes, I will play it. I will play it. Does that? I will play that on stream. But the viewer suggestion, of course, just call it out. Uh, seems kind of funny actually. I don't know. That meme is interesting. Everyone's kind of like focused on it right now as part of the story, which yeah, makes sense. It does seem like something, he would get like people would be really mad about. And he seems like the character seems like he's been trying to kind of fix stuff with people, you know. I feel bad for him cuz he's like an alcoholic. It's like an addict. So he's not really in control of himself, although there's no excuse because of what happened. It's not like you can fix that. It's actually kind of like really deep for a freaking game about, you know. Oh, that
Unexpected.
thing's going to start attacking me. Remember to bring it up in the viewer suggestion streams, and we'll play it. Today we're gonna play this game and Blasphemous.
Process security.
Okay, that's not gonna get me. Actually, a lot of guys here. What gets me about that game though is like the town doesn't seem like it would have enough. Like why were they out in the road, in the middle of the night or whatever? And why was he out in the road? I mean, I guess he was just drinking. So alcoholics, they're a wily bunch.
Hey,
It seems to me a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it like plays out. I feel like it's gonna have a lot to do with the story in the future. Asgore's alcoholism. I mean, are they gonna name the chapter that Asgore's alcoholism? I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna go that route. I think it's gonna be a little different than what everyone's kind of like painting. Because that's really depressing. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like high drama or whatever. It's a fiction, so that kind of stuff brings good like what tension and stuff. But this isn't like that kind of. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if Asgore's alcoholism, chapter 5. See what alcoholism can do, kids. What's up, Chris? Chris's nightmare. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's. I mean, the thing is, it would generate some serious emotions about, and that game does run on kind of emotional reactions and stuff like that. But
Reckon it's normal
it's
in a town
even,
like this to
dude,
just
it's so
see
much.
weapons all
It's so
over?
much to be like, oh
Or are you
yeah,
just
Asgore
whoever
ran
works
over
here?
my friend. Maybe they bring him back. That's probably not true. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Oh, you do? There's therapy sessions. Who's the therapist? The Void or Void. Okay.
I would ask what was on your...
What are we gonna do now? I don't even know. See, I like this game better than Starfield. It's like, I don't know. It's just a better game altogether, I think. It's not like that good. Starfield is boring as crap. This game is at least like funny. The character models don't look terrible. Uh-oh. I don't really know what I'm doing here either. Hello, hello. Into Live. This is like another series that Microsoft's going to end up killing this series with this crap. With this crap about the $80 game and the Game Pass is divisive. I like it being on Game Pass because I'll play it, which is fine, but also, maybe I'm the problem too. Like they put a lot of effort into this game. Uh-oh. And if they do kill it, it's like a shame because this game reminds me a lot of New Vegas. It's just not. It's spacey, New Vegas in space. The problem is that there's a bunch of games like this now. Starfield one, Star Citizen. I don't know if Star Citizen is like this. Maybe.
I would ask what was on... Ask away. I have been asked... We were...
What? Other side. Okay.
Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And Oh, really?
Should we lie? Lying.
Damn and blast.
She believed it.
Here. Good. Orph.
Acquire weapon plans. Oh, am I done with the mission? Speak to Anton. I will say that I have played this game on. Well, I thought I played it on stream before, or for a little bit, and it's just not very. People just don't care about it, which is fine. I mean, where are we going? Is there not another thing in here? Yeah, we're gonna do one of these. We need to do more of this, and maybe more of this, and some of this, and some of this, and some of this. I will say that there's so many games like this anymore. It's like I don't have any botched. That it's just not exciting, you know. I guess single player experience. Not every day's a banger.
The beating heart of truck.
That. It's a little dark on screen too. I don't. This game has an interesting array of colors. No, that was it. I gotta find a store to sell things. I need to get my science up higher too because you see that science prompt? It was like it didn't even let me do it because my science is not high enough. I can lie my butt off, but I can't do science to worth save anything. The store at? There's a store in here I need to go to before I leave because well, I need to fast travel at least. I got a real bona fide elevator here. I mean, that's so rare in games. The store at? All right, let's just drop some crap. Ooh. Breakdown. Yes. All right. All the same. Yeah. That one is the same. The same. They're all the same. All right. Let's get rid of some of these. What is this set at? 242. 117. 108. This is what, 215 still, though? Oh, crap. Let's keep that. 480. Wow. What's this? Heavy machine gun? Yeah, let's do that. And then I guess that's it. Do we get a better oh, the sniper rifle. See, this is what is that? Legendary? I don't know. The armor is interesting. The different ones. They have wide array of armor to choose from. Okay. Let's go over here. See, that thing is kind of cool looking, but I mean, Fallout 76 did a better job with that kind of machine. It's like a low rent Fallout. I mean, that's obvious. The other thing about it is, I think the game has been patched a couple times before it's been after it was released. So it's like this is a little bit more complete than the first time I played it, and it feels that way too. They nerf some things, they buff some things, add some armors, etc., etc. It's kind of a shame this game is, the sequel I think is gonna flop because people are like already their hair in the back though, about the sequel. I'm gonna play it, but again, I have Game Pass, and it's like, am I the problem? Am I the problem? I can't be the problem. Maybe I am the problem. I mean, at least it's like an original IP. I don't know, even if it is kind of a knockoff. Oh, where we go? I'm stuck. Oh, crap. They have fast travel in this game. All right.
We're now in orbit above Roseway,
Wait,
Captain.
so what am I? What's my freaking? Oh, okay, we need to go get those weapon plans before we go out there. I got a lot of this ammo. Oh wait, are they not actually attacking me? Well, if they're not going to attack me, I'm not going to attack you back. Oh no, they are attacking me. The companions are so noisy. Angel Flores, welcome into Live. How you doing today? Playing some Outer Worlds, The Outer Worlds. Talking about the new one, the sequel, and the controversy. Yeah, I was just in here, but this should be a better experience than that time. I was a little underpowered. Oh, that's right. I couldn't even. The one thing is, I don't think I can even get. Uh, there's a ramp over here. Yeah. We'll see. This should be better than that time, though.
Jason, awesome.
Oh, yeah. You are way more powered up this time. I guess I should go read the writing on that door to see how to open that door, because there's like some kind of story thing going on.
Whoa!
You know what? There's like stuff up here. I already got it. And I must have got whatever that was too. Okay. The thing about these games being critical is like you can kind of run through them in a brain dead way because everything is just you pick something up to open a door or you talk to somebody and you lie to them or whatever. You can just go through and sort of click. It's like click the things.
Somewhere in all this chaos.
Oh,
Everyone all right?
Where is the uh? Here we go. The schematic. The schematic. You go somewhere, you pick something up, it's a key item, you give it to somebody, open the door, you lie to them, you know what I mean? It's just like a certain set of things you do in these games. It's like you just do it over and over again, and that's the game. Which I to Starfield's, they try to do something different at least. What is this? Why is this? I gotta go outside. Okay.
Coming!
So a couple weird things about this game. All the processing happens for the enemies in your immediate area. So I don't know. Some of the AI or whatever algorithms for the enemies is like perimeter based, if that makes sense. Or not perimeter based, but proximity based. What's up, the rolling cheese? El Torizo, NT Live, how you doing? It says it wants me to do something here. What? I don't get it. Let's go to the other planet anyway. Actually, can we just go to the other planet? Or do we have to go to the ship? Oh. See, we're gonna go
Alright, here
here
we
and
go,
talk to this
Tracer.
lady, and then give her thing, and then that's, once that's done, we'll go somewhere else, and it's like a repeating cycle of things. Go shoot at something. Go here, do this. Go here, do this. Shooty, shooty. Robots, space. It certainly has its like repetitive nature, but this is what I expected from these kind of games. They're different now, I guess. You know, Fallout 76 has ports, and we'll see about Fallout 5, whatever that is. I think Fallout 5. Well, I wonder if it's going to be like Fallout 4, or if it's going to be like a mix
Hello,
of Fallout
Lemon
4 and
Lemon.
Fallout
How's your whole family tonight?
76.
If you're here for the... What's that? Speak up now.
Mr. Roblox time, welcome back. Wildcat, NTO Live, how you doing?
What'd you turn up? Peaches and... These corporations, I tell you. Once they get... Can't imagine. Pardon me, sweetheart. A couple of...
I need to get my persuade up.
That's... Law... I'm a... You here... Anytime.
Oh, what? I ended up like finishing a bunch of them. Let's do this. Probably should get on with the main quest at some point. What's up, Peep? 8 more days to your birthday. Yee. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Been a very quiet stream today. Nobody likes this game. Oh, it's all right. Doing it happened. When SAR? We could do SAR tomorrow, maybe even. I haven't done a SAR stream for a little bit. I'd like to do one. Okay, let's just do this. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I want to do this week. I haven't sat and thought about it yet. I think Undertale's coming up at some point. Uh, we could do SAR though. I've been wanting to do one with the shtick and everything. You know what? It's SAR is like I have a couple people that watch me play SAR, but it's kind of like weird for like some people like don't really even know what it is. I'm really surprised at how many people I talk to that are like or like watch the stream and they're like, "What game is this?" And I'm like, "Well, it's SAR." You know. And they're like, "Oh, like a Fortnite?" And I'm like, yeah, kind of like Fortnite, a little different. It's flatter. I'm like OP now. You know what? I wasn't in the beginning. I was like actually very whatever the opposite of OP is. But I skipped all that, and I was gonna do like the super hard version of this. There's a difficulty where your like companions die and stuff. The super hard version. But that being said, nobody cares about this game. Nobody wants to. It doesn't seem like anyone wants to watch people play it. It's okay though. Happened. I think it's a good game. I don't know. I do like games like this though, so where'd that even come from? Just a mine. There's a mine. Oh, another mine. I think it's a mine. Yeah. Is that it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they hear that now. Okay. Oh, I'm shooting my freaking guys. They're like unstoppable now. I put some armor on them. They were like dying every freaking fight. I put some armor on them and they're just chugging through now. The companions. All right. What do we got? We gotta do the thing. Chugga chugga. Hmm. The Outer Worlds. My skills at SAR have never improved. They're still garbo. So you're gonna have to carry me if we do play, or if I play. You have to get carried by somebody. They're a little better. I started playing with mouse and keyboard. I don't know how much that improved it. It like a little bit. What am I doing? Oh yeah, there's something in here I need. Okay. I mean, I need to get in here. How do I get in here? Huh. Whoa. See, can I drop down from above? Yeah, okay. Ooh, what's this? Okay. Oh, you know what I will say about this game is that it gives me a little bit of a headache if I play it too much, which is, I don't know why. Something about the way that uh, it happened before when I played it. I got headaches. Yeah, that's the thing. Can't break that. It says it's optional. Oh, I see. What's up, Log V? How you doing? Thank you for the like. NTO Live. We're doing actually, you know what? After this game, we're playing the Outer Worlds right now, but I'm gonna play some Blasphemous later since we were talking about hard Metroidvanias, because that one is hard, like actually hard, like really hard, like to the point where it's like not even fun. The Outer Worlds, I don't know. I was talking about how Microsoft kind of borked up the sequel because now, they wanted to charge $80 for this, but it'll be on Game Pass. But everyone threw a fit. Rightly so, though. I don't think. I think that was all just a ploy to make Game Pass seem more valuable. So I don't know. That's what we're doing right now. That'll be in about, I think, what, in about an hour or so, 40 minutes. Problem with it, I haven't played it for so long that I don't even know where I'm at with it anymore. Hour. I think my feelings about that game are just really complex. That's what I've come to the conclusion. I have complex feelings about Hollow Knight. Let's not talk about it too much. Well, we might. That's one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a comparison between Blasphemous and Hollow Knight. We're gonna talk about the differences and what I don't. And then eventually I might do what's Castlevania Symphony of the Night as well, or one of the Castle Metroidvanias, the Metroidvanias of like the Game Boy era, the Game Boy Advance and or DS and or et cetera, et cetera. Or there's a bunch on PlayStation that we could play and talk about Hollow Knight while we play those. No, I've been looking at videos of it, and we talked about it yesterday. You got me started now. We talked about it yesterday, and it was just it was interesting to me when we talked about how it was like a lot of people's like first foray into the whole genre, and it kind of clicked for me. I was like, oh, yes, I see now. I understand. It's pretty boring stream so far. Nobody likes this game, this Outer Worlds game. Nobody wants to watch NTO Live play it, which is fine. I don't. I wanted to give it a go because this is probably the last time I ever play it. Maybe not. With the sequel coming out and stuff, maybe it is. You never know. Oh, it's all right, Mr. Roblox time. Welcome back. NTO Live. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for the like. User 1056206828502867220. Huzzah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the likes.
Not even a scratch.
I've gotten like OP now, so everything is sort of just run through. 20,000, 20K likes. So like, what are the jobs of a moderator? Yeah, it is like a knockoff Fallout. It's made by the team that made New Vegas. So it feels a little bit like New Vegas. It has better branching story, better interactions. The graphics are very, I like the graphics. Like I said though, it does kind of give me a headache. I don't know if it's the color or what it is. I got a headache the first time I played it, and I usually don't get headaches with games. I mean, I play a lot of games, so getting a headache with a game is like kind of notable. I'll play VR for hours, you know what I mean, and won't
I
get a
used to
headache.
talk to you.
So it's like it is weird when I get a headache.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
I think it
Sweet
has something to do with
life-giving nostrum.
the colors or
The
whatever.
first hit's always the best. Scratch together all the
And
bits I had around the domicile. It
people
ain't
who
as much as you
spam.
deserve, but it's all I got. You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
you you block people that spam. Like I said, when it becomes a time when I need to do that, I will I was like, people spam? You guys get spammed? If I ever get that big, I mean, I don't know, I guess, man. I don't expect to get like, you know what I mean? Like I just don't think it'll ever happen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Heart-shaped object. Yes, 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 yes. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, we got about 40 minutes until this stream has kind of been a slog, but it's fine. Let's see. Let's go to this one. I've just been doing side quests, so what do I need? I need higher science. I need higher dialogue. And then what? Oh yeah, perks. What perk do I want? Oh yeah, let's take that. It is a cool game. I think it gets bad. It gets a lot of bad press because Microsoft, the whole Microsoft Game Pass, the game being $70, the studio that it comes from. I mean, Obsidian Entertainment, like I said, New Vegas. They have a bunch of games. Oh, I'm gonna play Blasphemous next. What's up, B-Man9? Welcome to NTO Live. Blasphemous is like, yeah, no, it's a AAA title. Well, it's priced like a AAA title. I guess it's not. That's what they're saying. I mean, it doesn't. Honestly, AAA title is kind of a. I don't know if it's a stretch, but it is certainly like eyebrow raising. Is it worth it? Uh, I think the big problem is that compared to Starfield, and Star Citizen, and games like that, it's very much like more basic. But again, I don't really like I don't like Starfield. Yeah, 69.99. The sequel. What's up, Eclipse Eternal? Welcome back into you live. The sequel was going to be $80. Did I play? Do I play Elden Ring? Yeah, I play Elden Ring. I play it on stream sometimes. I haven't played it for a while, and my experience with it is funny because I started playing on stream, and then everyone gave me everything. So it was a weird. I didn't have to grind all that time, But they also beat the bosses for me and open up the map. What's up, kitty cats? NTO Live. Welcome back, or welcome to the stream. I don't know. I never played it without streaming it, which definitely skews everything. It makes things weird a little bit. Oh yeah. Have you ever played it before? Well, I say it's a AAA title. That's what I mean. See, I think that's the problem. I think that Microsoft wants to put it on a AAA platform, and then, but the problem is that it's. I mean, it's not. I don't know, and I don't want to be like opinionated about it, but I guess it's not really. It feels more of like maybe like a smaller title. We'll see what the sequel is, but the sequel is already at a bad start because they came out and said it was going to be $80. Everyone threw a fit. All the people, all the gamer people were saying that was too much, and then they reeled it back, which is the worst thing you can do is like change your. They reeled it back to $70 only, 69.99. It's on Game Pass. I mean, that's one thing about it, but I think that's the problem too. I think it being on Game Pass is like, uh, oh, am I out of everything? How are we doing with health? Not great. Yeah, I think a lot of people are asking that same question, like why $70? Crap. It's like Adam Falls like that too, but Adam Falls only $40. Adam Falls like a budget title, so it does a good job of being a budget title though. But it's not, it's so similar to this. Oh, this is what's up, Titanosaurus, dude. This is the Outer Worlds. Welcome back, NT Alive. We're talking about, or I've been talking about the, oh dang it, you got Adam Fall for free on at Game Pass, or just for free? How'd you get it for free? That one's a pretty good one. I actually like that one a lot. It's definitely like a budget title or $40 title. This one is like, you know what? This is like, it's so weird because there's enough here that it could, like 20 years ago when New Vegas came out, if this came out at the same time or in lieu of, it would have been blockbuster. It's not right now. It's been the mark. I don't know. It's not a blockbuster. It's just a game like every other game. What do I need? I need bullet. I need bullet. Yeah, yeah. I got this on Game Pass. That's what we're playing right now, actually. Game Pass. Oh, are we? No, no, no. I bought this on PlayStation. Actually, this is This is the PlayStation version. I played it originally on Game Pass, but it was on sale or something when I got it on PlayStation, which is rare for anything to be on sale on PlayStation. Not as rare as Nintendo, but it's pretty rare. That game is gigantic. RDR2. How cheap is a terabyte of SD? Depends on what kind of SD you get. Some of it can be very expensive. It all depends on the read speed. Ryan Ramsey, welcome into Live. How you doing? I got bullets this time. Game Pass is, but it's divisive. That's the problem with the controversy. So here, I was just talking about this a little bit ago. The controversy is that the sequel to this game is on Game Pass. It's basically the Obsidian Entertainment, which I guess is a subsidiary owned by Bethesda or associated with that, and then owned by Microsoft. They raised the price to $80 for the game, but that's like one of the first games that's going to be like that. But then nobody like looks at this game as like a AAA title that's worth $80. I only have 40 bullets. And therein lies the problem. And I think that Microsoft was pushing the $80 price to try to show the value of Game Pass to get more people onto Game Pass. But man, the people, gamers are like kind of weird. They're not weird, but they don't they're in tune if they're being taken advantage of, or I don't know how to express it in a better way really, but I think that everyone got their hair up on the back about it. I think the game is going to fail because of that now, because just people are going to be like basically compartmentalizing it because it's that game that was $80 that Microsoft wanted $80 for, And there's always one game when the game prices go up. There's always one game that's like the first game that's that price change, which is gonna happen anyway because of just the nature of the world right now. But yeah, I think it's gonna end up being bad for the game overall, though. It's already like this game to me is a little better than people. I think it's like underrated, but also you know I also don't like BS too. I'm not impervious to BS. Hating BS. $60. Yeah, that's not so bad. I have a trouble buying hard space anymore because it's a lot of people like to like they have all these like you got to watch and buy in budget because if you buy budget, there's a chance that it's gonna be fake or whatever. The $60 probably isn't. Usually those are like the ones that are very cheap. I'm thinking like these guys are just too powerful for me or something. Oh yeah. What level are they? I don't know. Maybe not do this right now, or I just gotta go upstairs. Maybe do some stealth. Let's just run around them. Okay, like blocking the doorway. Crap. Where am I going? Oh crap. And it sucks because what's gonna happen is they're gonna close Obsidian Studio because of their stupid marketing crap. Probably. Dang it.
terminated.
And that would be a loss because of the, because New Vegas. All right, let's do a different one actually. And it's all because of Microsoft. He he made TikTok Jane Doe into a killer and Forsaken and is freaky. B guy real. Oh, is that? I mean, is that like? I guess user created content.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
I will. I will. A laptop with a terabyte. Yeah, I mean that's the funny thing. You spend what I mean. You spend the money to upgrade the thing, but you could just take that money and buy a new thing. That's technology, pretty much. You gotta, you know what I mean? You could spend all this money upgrading your old tech, and to the point where it's like, oh, we'll just get a new tech because it's cost effective to get the new tech, and then you get a fancy new tech. But eventually, you'll want to upgrade the old tech or the new tech because it's old tech.
Report
It's like a
copy.
never-ending cycle.
Information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board
I
and
wasn't
police.
thinking about the last time. Oh, I just upgraded my laptop, my like work laptop, or not like my work laptop, but my like I got two. I got a gaming laptop and like a non-gaming
Expecting
laptop
any company?
because I
A
like to type
neighbor
on the
from
non-gaming
above
laptop. And
approaches
like the
our
gaming
realm.
laptop is what I use for
Back away
everything else,
now,
all the
or
power
you'll
stuff,
parley with the
But it's
king.
like,
Not another.
Here they come.
oh crap, are we getting shot at? Ah, we're getting shot at. Oh wow. Oh no, I didn't see this coming. Uh oh. I usually get laptops anymore, although my gaming rigs are both. I just bought pre-builts from. I have two pre-builts that I got from just the internet for the gaming part of it, like the actual like making the stream and playing the games. I got because I didn't the gaming laptop my gaming laptop I use for like uh the processing of the OBS. OBS actually and the audio takes the processing takes you can use a video card for it. So I got it's only a 1080 or in that, so the gaming wouldn't be that good anyway. But I got the gaming rigs I got were like pre-built. I got it sold. No, people raise their back about pre-built, but I honestly, the thing about it is it takes a lot of research. That's what you're paying. If you're paying $200 pre-built gaming rig, if you're paying extra $200 on it, first off, you can get the ones on sale. The pre-builts, like if you buy a new pre-built with like 50, like a brand new card, yeah, it's gonna be like 3 grand to 5 grand or whatever. It's gonna be expensive, and there's gonna be like a raise of thing. But what you do is you wait, and you buy a pre-built that's on sale that has a decent. You make sure it doesn't have a crap board on it. STG, I have one of those. Actually, I took it all apart though. It was the first to fail. you know I had his STG Auburn. I took everything out of it, and I use the hard drive now and the power supply, and I don't remember what the rest happened to it because it was pretty much crap. And then I got a good one, and the one I'm using right now is uh I forget now. STG
I'm
Auburn
in
is the
no hurry
cheapest,
myself.
like lowest low. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, yes, yes. Heart shaped objects. Yes, yes, yes. But what I do is I wait for it to be on sale, right? So I wait for one that I check the board and the RAM to make sure the RAM isn't garbage and the board is fine, like name brand at least, because some of those boards, man, are just like Chinesium and they're like, whatever. And then the card, I'll wait till the card is like uh, the card is kind of like in the second cycle or whatever and then I'll just replace the card if the hardware is good enough. The RAM and stuff kind of lasts longer. Maybe upgrade the RAM at that point. You got to watch the bus and all that stuff. But again, all I'm doing is playing games on it. It's not like I'm doing powerlifting or anything. Power user. I don't even know what to do here. Let's do a different one. Yeah, okay. And then I just upgrade the card. I'll probably go through 2 upgrades, and then I'll gut the whole thing out for a new system. Keep the power supply if it doesn't smell like burning, and maybe the case. Sometimes the board, usually the board and the chip, by the time I'm done with them, aren't very good anyway. And then the cards are just garbage. You can just take them to the recycling. Yeah, I mean for Roblox, surely. The one thing is I don't play. You know what? I this is PlayStation. If I'm going for graphics, I don't even know. Maybe I always plan to do a Cyberpunk 2077 on like. I have one rig that's like good, but it needs a card upgrade anyway. They're fine. They do 4K, but I still need a card upgrade on it. And I want to at that point do a Cyberpunk 2077 stream on it. I'll tell you the thing about it is it doesn't matter how good the thing outputs anyway because you're gonna only get like the end movie is only
You're
1080p
now
anyway.
aboard above Benchwater,
So
Captain.
it doesn't matter how good the graphics are. It's going through the filter, the YouTube filter. You know what? For a long time, I just basically mentally was just like gaming rigs are a waste of money, just flat out. But I like gaming rigs, honestly. I don't mind having them. I don't. I try to build them every. I can build it if I need to. That's the thing. People are like, you should build it. That's what everyone wants you to do. Probably because they think that's like their computer mastermind. When they build a gaming rig, but they don't. Their job is like accountant. You know, or whatever.
Searching for repair bay.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
It's not.
Yep, I
You
see the
gotta. You know what
problem.
it is?
The
Is
Navmon got
the two hundred
disloyal.
dollars that
Must have
the
taken a
extra two
tough
hundred
one.
dollars.
Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click.
Trying to figure out how to mod
There
Undertale
we
to
go.
Dusttale.
Jeremy's good as new.
Hold on that
Well,
thought.
I mean, by Spacer's source
The
standards
thing about it
anyhow.
is, if you buy a pre-built,
His name's
you're gonna
Jeremy.
probably pay a $200 premium on that or
Navigation
more,
Systems
depending on where you get. I would
Corporation.
recommend waiting till something's
Captain,
on sale,
passport
because
repair
dude, there's
bay
some killer
detected.
sales. People make those
Initiating
things, and then they're like the
self-diagnostics.
market is so tight that there's some killer sales. You can get some good hardware that is just cheap, and even if you want to take the card out and replace it, just leave the other crap in there. And maybe upgrade the RAM, maybe, or whatever, cooling system or whatever. It doesn't. None of that crap needs to be upgraded that much. But if you want to build it yourself, I mean, just buy one that's, it's about the same process. I don't know. People are really weird about that. Like if you go in the forums, they're like, you should just build it yourself. But I think people really just want to flex their. It takes a lot of research to do it right. Because you got to you got to get RAM and the chip and the board all have to kind of go together. And you want one that uses the buses right. And if it doesn't use the buses right, you won't get the good performance. And if you don't get the good performance, the games will run like crap. Of course, and that seems all like basic, but it takes a lot of research to figure out like what chip, board, and all go together. Chip, board, and RAM all go together to make it like to work right. And that kind of research, I mean, a lot of times what you end up doing is just buying a combo anyway. You buy a chip, board, RAM combo that you research and you say, oh well, this is all right. A lot of times what vendors will do will just put together the garbage that doesn't sell anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's a process. You got to put it in, turn it on, check it, make sure everything's all right. Put all the stuff together, turn it on, make sure the airflow is right. It takes a lot of work. I mean, that's all work. That's where that extra $500 of premium comes or whatever. But like I'm saying, if you get the sales, you just get one with a crappy card, a video card, and you just upgrade the card, and the rest of it is. I mean, I don't want to say immaterial, but dude, I'm not doing video processing on that. I'll use my laptop for that. I use my actual power user laptop. Like, that's the other thing about it is if you're doing power user work, it's almost like better to get a pre-built, like a laptop. A power user laptop that has a card in it, maybe a graphics card or whatever you need. And also make sure you get one that's like good for what you want to do. The other thing about it is if there's a problem with it, like if it's your job, Yeah, I mean that's basically yeah, that's fine. That's what I do. I don't know. The internet's weird with people, man. I'll tell you
How'd
another
that
thing
work
about
with
it though. Like my
Jeremy
job,
understands the
not
concept
my
of
job
fate?
anymore.
Spacer's
But
choice
my job
requires
was
all
I worked
colonists,
I did
thus
like
serving the Spacer's
IT, but
choice
it was like
family
development,
is the
application
highest
development,
possible
and
reward
I did a lot of server
that
work
can be
and like cloud stuff, and I
programmed to
still do.
deliver
It's
this
my you know,
repro
so it's like when I
message.
came home from work, man, I did not want to be fussing with a damn computer. I wanted to turn it on and play a game.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
You know, I didn't want to be fussing with a stupid ass computer because that's what my day job was. Now life is a little different for me now. So I have the bandwidth to kind of do it, but yeah, I know a lot of people like they don't have any interfacing with computers at their day job, so they come home and they're like that's their hobby, and at that point, yeah, build your computer, bro. It's like fun, have some fun with it, right? Build your computer. But if you're doing that all day, if you're doing like command line crap all day or whatever it is, coming home, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Not for fun. Hobby, sure. Like I said, life is different for me now, so it's like I don't mind. I have more patience for it all.
Town's been dark a while now.
Yeah, I mean that
Could
is
be a
the gist of it.
mechanical
If
trying
you
to
pay
sabotage
$700,
us.
yeah, $200 of it is the research and the time for the person to put it together.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own
But if you
legs?
calculate your own time,
Pulled
it
it
kind
through
of
the
like evens
cables
out.
I
I
was
mean, it's not a
making?
cheap proposition to begin
Naturally,
with,
don't
so it's
tell me.
like complaining
Try to
about
use my
$200 on a
imagination.
$700 computer is like,
You're a passing fair
dude, just
soldier
bend
on the
over. It's
defense.
you know what I mean. If you're
But
gonna be
you are
playing the stupid
one,
gaming rig
and the enemy
game,
is
just bend
legion.
over. Just take your
What
money
you
and
need
burn
is an
it.
equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold
Because it doesn't. It's
mechanical
gonna be
hearts.
worthless. All the cars, dude. You spend $1,000 on a
Cantina,
card in a
lavatory,
week, in a month, in a couple
behind one
months,
of the
it's gonna be worth
toilets.
nothing. A
That's where
hundred.
I've
You know
kept
what
it
I
hidden
mean?
all these
Especially
years.
used. Nobody buys used gaming
Sharp, ain't
cards.
it?
Oh, they do. They
The
do. Don't get me
lavatory's the
wrong. But
very last place a mechanical
I
has
don't sell
need
them.
to
I use them
enter.
until basically they are worthless. Because they are so
On the
expensive.
double,
And at that
soldier.
point, I'll upgrade to like the
Don't want
next
the
whatever.
bartender poking around in
You know.
there with a mop.
I actually like buying. I like buying gaming rigs. It's always fun to get them and see what they send with it and sort of see what they. Oh crap! I stole that. Does anyone care? Nobody cares. Uh, it's like a fun hobby for me still, but I've been meaning to put one together, but the problem with the one I want to put together is it's almost more like a power user rig anyway, because I want to use it to um basically I have an internal PC card that's a capture card. It's a 4K 60, which is actually better than the card I'm using now, which is also 4K 60, but it's better. Yeah, I mean, the way it works, even if you go online and you go to a place that has the rig, basically you can pick your card, and a lot of times they'll give you a discount if you buy it with a more expensive card, and or they'll sell it to you with a dirt cheap card, and you can go on and buy the more expensive one. You know what I mean? So you can kind of I would usually buy them separate, and I wouldn't be rushing for a 4060 right now. I'd wait. Well, I always wait, so maybe that's bad advice. The I mean, I think the 50s are well, they always sell them as like a double step in technology evolution, so I don't know if that's actually true. They say the 50s are really good. So I'm kind of waiting until like the 60s come out and then I'll just get a 50 or whatever. Maybe I'll get a 40 at that point. I usually go two behind because I don't like the sales really come in when it's two behind and it just happened. That's when you start getting the sales.
You're
But
not
I'm
the
also
street
cheap.
sniper, right?
I promised myself I'd buy a 4060 like last time, and I was like there, and I got the rig, and I was like, you know, and then I cheaped out. But I got a 3060 Ti, which I love the Ti's, and now I'm like, oh, everything has to be a Ti, you know, or titanium edition or whatever. What is this? Yes, it's making me go to the bathroom. What's this? Yeah. So where is it at? Is it in here? Oh, it's behind. Yeah. Oh, my experience is not that. My experience is the TI is banger for the 3060 or whatever is a banger. Oh, we could do a comparison. I don't think it's really nobody cares now. I need to get. I would, you know what? When I bought the rig, I actually paid extra for the better rig and I got the crappiest card they could do, which the rig is still bomb. The card is actually pretty good too, but it's a TI. But I always told myself I would upgrade to the 4060, and then I started pricing out the 4060 Ti's. I just never pulled the trigger. One thing is like just because I have PlayStations and stuff, it's not like or Xboxes, it's not like you know what I mean. I'm not like feeling like I need graphics upgrade at the moment. The titaniums, it depends on the vendor or not the vendor, but they have so many different version like companies that make them. Some of them will put TI on stuff and maybe it's not even a TI or you know what I mean. Like they'll brand it a certain way and maybe it's not exactly what they're saying it is. It all depends on the. Oh, look at that bug.
Town's been dark. Feast your. You ever want to see fun? Time. On. I've been after. I need you.
The
If
one question
you
I'd ask
guys
everyone
want to
now
play,
is like, what
I
game
will
are you
pour
gonna
out a
play
can of zero G to
with a
your memory.
what game are you gonna play that you need like a crazy card now? I guess Call of Duty. One of the Battlefield 6. You know, I don't. That's where I'm like, I don't even know of a game that I care that much about at the moment. You know, Red Dead. All the Red Dead and like the Rockstar games all play great on console. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are two back right now. No, are they? Yeah, 50, 60. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 50, 40, 30. They're going to start being really cheap now. Uh Give it a couple months though, the 40s will start getting real cheap though. That's just the cycle. And like that's what I'm saying. Ask yourself like what game do you need a freaking, you know what I mean? What game is so graphically advanced anymore that you need that?
We can handle this.
Oh yeah. I'm just going to go and start like chugga chugga. That's what my laptop is. Is a is like a 10 series, which is fine. It's a little older now. Actually, that's why I upgraded the to the other. I got the new laptop. It's fine. It has a good chip in it though, so it's like it's still usable. But I guess it is kind of getting. Don't freak out. I use it a lot. I'm using it right now to stream. So it's like it's sort of my workhorse. So don't. I'm rubbing it now because I don't want to talk bad about it. Don't mess up. I love you. I love you. Don't listen to me. I'm not. You're perfect. Everything about you is amazing. I don't know. It's a weird game though. Hardware. It's not even collectible. Like you buy a PlayStation. Koromon. It's like Pokemon, but there's Titans instead of gyms, and it's way harder. I will put that on the list of my. It's free on Xbox Game Pass. Koromon. I think I've seen that. Putting it on the list right now. Sometimes I play Pokemon on stream. I've been trying the Nuzlocke challenge forever, and I never get anywhere with it. I get to past the first guy, and then it's just like I always end up like biting the dust after that. I used to mine for Bitcoin with graphics cards. I have boxes full of cards that are just I've spent money on them and they made money. I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. That was a pretty good venture while it lasted. Uh, but it's just a big pile of nothing now. Big pile of just recyclable garbage, basically. That was a fun experiment, though. That was a fun, not experiment, but that was a fun like project building gaming rigs. Oh yeah, there's like a way into the fence here. I didn't know that. The general RTX in those cards. There's also a built-in randomizer for types. That's cool. The built-in randomizer is like something every game should have. Like ship with Harkonnen. I need to play that on stream, but that has a built-in randomizer, which is like great. On the gaming rig cards or the mining cards, they weren't even GT. I did. I don't. It, I didn't. I never got to the point where I was using the 1080s. I actually was like I was doing the stuff before that. Uh, so and I'm thinking like they were the R series even. Yeah, they were one of them. They were mostly AMDs. I think the thing about it was with the software, it was easier to get the AMDs to run in unison, and I started going down the AMD route, and then the AMD route, I just stuck with it, and I didn't really do any NVIDIA cards, even though I could have done NVIDIA at the end, because I think I got the software was like more Linuxy, and I had about 6 cards I had 6 to 10 cards in a thing in a one computer. What happened in the end was I put too many cards, and that the freaking power supply fried the whole thing, and I stopped mining at that point. Because basically the board got fried and a bunch of the cards got fried. Too much power, and then I had to take it all apart, and it wasn't profitable anymore. So I ended up turning it off. I was profitable for a while, and then sitting on all that, eventually it was very profitable, of course, with the history of the BTC. But those days are gone now. You can't. I mean, you can mine with cards, I guess, but it's not the. It's a different time now. You need like ASICs and all that to even be like profitable at all. ASICs are like 20 grand a piece, and those are the ones that are used already. And it's hard to get the new ones because everyone's on. Everyone just wants that crap. So, and the other thing about the ASICs is it takes a lot of setup to kind of like you need the ASICs don't generally have a computer attached to them, so you need like a controller computer. You need heat control. You need like mega power to even run more than one. And if you only have one, it's like not even hardly worth it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, Messi was like talking about Monte Delta, I said hold that thought, but he left. Sorry, Messi.
What's eating you? Fun.
Up here. It was cool. I liked doing that when it was like cool to do, and it worked. I had it working for a while. I got to the point where I realized if I wanted that kind of stuff, I just pay for it with cash, and I just take the cash, and because what I was doing is I was paying for the card, and then if I was real good, real lucky, I would actually get the profitability. Would pay for the card. I actually didn't know what to tell him. I maybe follow the instructions. I didn't want to just say that. I was just like, I was thinking to myself, dude, there's probably instructions on the internet.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect?
It looks like the one that I was playing yesterday has like there's a framework for
Feel
that now,
grouchy.
like a
Kind of the whole time?
sort of
I'm
a
not grouchy. I'm
how
just
it's like a
irritated by the
application,
name
but then you mod
questions.
it with different. versions of the
When
game
you
or
say it
something.
like that, makes me wonder. Here they come!
Yeah, Help from the Void. That's the one that I was playing yesterday, and that was added like a it had like a main framework, and then you had to, I guess, adapt mod that framework with a specific game you wanted to do. But I didn't really look at it too much. It was all set up when I got it. I downloaded it. It was all put together. But it looks like you can just get the main thing, which I forget what that's called, something, and then you can just adapt it with a mod. I'll have to tell him when he comes back. Thermal Chiefs card. I gotta be around here somewhere. Probably in this. I gotta do some reading, Screw reading. Oh, it's probably in there. Oh, does that guy have it? So, oh no, the security chief. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll be back. Uh, not there. Yeah, I don't know. Video cards are just, I don't know, they come and they go. They are just, fodder for our existence as gamers. That's why one thing about consoles that like they hold their value a little bit. That's why I like consoles, even though, consoles are like everyone hates consoles. Or they don't hate them, but people like the PC master race people will look down on you. I think that's less and less. It seems less and less as time goes on, but I think they're still like, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, they're about to replace it. I'm about to switch over to the other game we're gonna play today because I don't really know what to do here, and we are running. Like I have a hard stop at 3, which is we got an hour. I need to find the security chief. Hmm. All right, let's switch games. I will revisit this later. You know what? The Pro, I'd actually like to get my hands on one of the Pros for PS5 because I'd like to see what the graphic improvement is. It seems to me that it is not a lot. It's not as much as like worth a whole new system for. Although, I'm saying, I don't know if it is or not. It could be better. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch games in like 2 seconds, and then, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
So what's the plan?
It is time to switch games. Here we go. I wanted to show, because we had been talking about Metroidvanias, so I wanted to show this game. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. I certainly remember it. Dude, my thumbnail were. Oh, is it PC only? I mean, we could play it. I don't mind. If you call it out on the Saturdays, I'll have to play it. That's why I have a gaming rig though for the stream. It's just like, oh, it's only on Nintendo. Oh, that's like a Nintendo's the yeah. That's the problem with Nintendo. Man, don't get me started on Nintendo. I have a lot of complex feelings about that too. Like the whole thing. We are gonna play some Nintendo on stream one day. I'm gonna get a Switch 2 at some point. I'm gonna start paying for the membership again, which I haven't been paying for because I don't go online anymore with the Nintendo. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna play that Zelda game. I want to play the bad Zelda, the one they just came out with. Why? I have 4 of them, and I don't like them. I if I had my way, I would emulate them, but I don't want to, on stream because of course it would look better. Why not get a Switch 2? They raised the price of the normal Switch. This game is developed by Game Kitchen of this normal Switch. Yeah, they just announced it. I don't know when it takes effect, but they raised it like to in lieu with the tariffs, I guess. So now everything's like more money. Uh, what is it? The Switch OLED's going to be 250 or 450, where the Switch 2 is going to be 5. But the Switch 2 is now I think 450, but they're going to raise it to 5. I just want my Zelda to look good. That's all. I want my Tears of the Kingdom to not be a pile of crap. Because you know what? That game, I played that Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch. Dude, you come out of that cave, and it should be like the most expansive, beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life, and it looks like dog. It's like there's flashing polygons. There's like lighting isn't right. It just looks like crap, and it's just like if you run it on an emulator on a PC, and you use the good graphics card, it's gonna look amazing. I'm gonna get it too. Like I said, I have 2. I have one in the box, untouched. I have one. I have just one that I use the crap out of, which I don't even know where that one's at. I got 2 lights, which I used. I used the one. I played so much Fortnite on the one light that it's bent. I don't know why it's bent, but it's sort of curved now, which still works. Legends of Arceus was like Blasphemous. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys for the next hour or so, or like half hour. I don't think I'm gonna play this game all that long. I wanted to show you this game, Blasphemous, which is like a Metroidvania. It came out a little bit after Hollow Knight, on the coattails of Hollow Knight. It has more of a retro feeling. This game is impossible. It's so freaking hard. They nerfed it even. Is this where I died? That's where I died. How did I die there? Oh yeah, because of gas. I just started it up again. I don't know where anything's at. This is another game I should love. I don't have as complex feelings about it as I do with Hollow Knight though. This game is like just hurt you for freaking sake of hurting you. It looks nice though. It has that like Symphony of the Night kind of aesthetic. It has a lot of weird imagery. Like with the enemies and that. And like I don't know. I don't even want to like the religious overtones. It has too much of that almost. What the heck happened? I got poisoned though. I don't even know. Which way are we going? This way? I wish I was better at this game. I don't even know what being better at this game means though. Like I kind of understand what it'd be. What's up, Mr. Roblox time? I kind of understand what it'd be like to be better at like Hollow Knight. Thank you for the likes. It's slower. It's way slower than Hollow Knight. You know, everything takes a million hits too. Slime Rancher right now. Well, I'll say, you know, on Saturdays, if you come in on a Saturday stream and we're doing viewer suggestion, if you call it out, I have to play it. So right now we're playing a little bit of Blasphemous, just to show, you know, just to talk about Metroidvanias and not specifically any Metroidvania, you know. Any one, you know, specific Metroidvania. Uh, oh, this is called Blasphemous. It's a Metroidvania. Because we were talking about Hollow Knight yesterday. This one's actually hard. I mean, Hollow Knight's hard too, but this is like hard and happy to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. You have to do wall hugging. You have to actually hit the button to like extend the sword. Oh crap! It doesn't have the thing where you can hold onto the ledge. And I guess it has some moves to like fly up. I don't know. Some of this stuff I want to get. I actually kind of want to show you some of the hard stuff. We'll see if we get there. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. There's some stuff that's like, there's some levels that are like impossible. And you gotta do them perfectly every time. Oh, this is like, crap. Get out of my way. Go away. Ah, no. Yeah, this game is hard. I mean, it is like non-forgiving. See that, those thorns on my life bar, my magic bar? They go up every time you die. The music is like dour. I like Hollow Knight better than this game, for sure. This game I would like. I don't know. It is certainly like, oh, you have to do everything almost perfectly. Ugh, not like that. How's the? Oh no. What is that? Oh, I actually forget. Oh yeah, see, it has a parry too. Right here, and you have to do it. You have to use it sometimes. It's been so long that I forget now. Should you play some Slam Rancher right now? Yeah, if you like it. I think that takes your health. Oh, this game is unforgiving. I'm already like dogging it. Yeah, games are funny because they get boring after a while. If you play it enough. Like, sometimes. Some games. Single-player games, specifically. Stardew Valley is one I never get bored of that one. I always kind of come back to it at times. You think that the lava would hurt him as well. I wanted to show you guys this boss. Because there's a boss in here that I've never beat. And I think that's where I quit. And I wanted to show you guys the boss. But I don't even know where the boss is at anymore. I think we're going the right direction. But again, I don't know my skills. My skills aren't what they used to be either. It's one of those games where you're gonna kind of work up to it, you know. And I think my skills are like just. Ugh, they're rusty, real rusty. See, and then there's more thorns on my magic bar because I didn't get good enough. What's in the inventory? I don't even know what any of this is. $380. How many hours do you think you have in there? That's usually the way you could tell if you played a game too long, is if the hours are really high. Oh, dang it. Where did I take that second hit from? Is there like a place to go here? Like off of this? Or I guess you can't. No. Okay. It's kind of cheap. I didn't realize you could get him through there. Ah! Nope. Oh my god. This game is like, you have to know everything about all the stuff and then use all the good moves. Like I said, my skills are Rust-Oleum, or, whatever. I think I'm even going the wrong way. I'm not sure. There's the three sisters. That's the boss I'm trying to fight. But they're like, I've never beat it. And I'm probably not even going to get there. I don't even know where I'm going. I should just go back to the beginning. I heard they nerfed stuff and they added more stuff into it so you could upgrade a little bit better. Because that's the thing about it. It was hard to upgrade because there wasn't that many opportunities. It's like Hollow Knight. Every time you do an upgrade, it's like, this is worthless. Even more so. So just go up. They have a sequel now, too. Come on. With the best nail, you can kill Hornet in 21 hits with the best nail. No, I know. I guess it's not really worthless, but it is like... It's funny because in the beginning, I thought I was going to have to upgrade stuff when I first played it, and then I realized once I started upgrading stuff, it was like, whatever. I'm just going to have to play it the way it is. Oh, come on, come on. And they reset. That's like the Dead Cells. It has like the thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure for the later bosses, you almost need it. The challenge is doing it without anything, which, if it's possible. I don't even know where I'm going. There's a jump over here. What is all that? I don't even know what any of that is anymore. We're just jumping over this guy. And running away. Yeah, my plan worked. I think I'm in the wrong freaking spot, though. I think I need to go... This isn't it. Let's go back. Dang it. I don't want to go back. That's where it kind of becomes subversive, though, because it's not like Symphony of the Night. It's more like a Souls-like, you know? Not that I'm not dogging that. I never said that I didn't like that part of it. I don't mind it now that I understand it. But the gist of it is like your upgrades aren't going to be the one thing that saves you. It's sort of your skill. This one is annoying because it's just deadly slow, and it's parts of it aren't slow, but a lot of these like level progressions is like you really got to take your time, or you're just gonna, you know, you get like 3 or 4 hits. I mean, it's a lot like Hollow Knight in that sense. Not in the slowness sense, just the 3 or 4 hits. Hollow Knight has more of a speed to it. This is like slow. Everything you do, you got to think about, and if you don't have time for it, that's when things get weird because they push you. Is a Souls like? No, it is. I mean, it's not a Souls like in the sense it's not 3D, but this, I mean, that's kind of where I think the, you know, I don't want to say subversion, but the what is what when it came out, it was like more like a Souls like than a Metroidvania RPG. It's not really an RPG. I mean, it's an RPG in the sense that I mean, it's very much it's not very RPG like. And that was kind of the biggest, you know, once you got to realize that coming from like the other Metroidvanias that are RPGs. This game's like that too. It's like this is more like a Souls like than it is like an RPG, even though it has RPG elements. Every fight is like a, you know, you can die in like one hit. And you got to know the movements, you know, and you got to do everything perfect. And if you do everything perfect, it looks good. And if you don't do anything perfect, you end up dying over something dumb because of Urn Lady, you know? Urn Lady beat me up. That's very Souls-like. Are these spikes going to come down and kill me? No. I think the thing is I'm going the wrong way here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, I'm going the wrong way here. Something about that gas. I don't know if I can get through that gas yet. Let's see what's out here. This is probably like... Yeah. I don't remember where I need to go anymore. Gas. I thought I had something to deal with the gas. Let's try to get... I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I kind of like lost where I'm at here. The graphics look amazing though, you know? I know this is the wrong spot. We're just going to show. This is just like level 2 right here. Stupid Urn Lady. How many hits was that? 4? 5? And like I said, this is like level 2. There's not a whole lot of you have to climb up a mountain. We'll go through that mountain too. Yeah. I've been up the mountain already because it's like once you get up the mountain, you sort of change the... You can open up the map a little bit, like all the other games. Oh crap! No, maybe I'm going up the mountain here. What? Stay away. Ah. Yeah, this is the top of the mountain. Oh no, let's go to the bottom of the mountain. Or, oh crap. One thing is there's no boss at the end of this. I mean, you basically have to fight Urn Lady because it is like level 2. Let's see, I don't even know. I'm not even sure where to go right now. So then you would come up here, get re-healed. And then I went, what, up here? But then, oh man. Is there something I can do for the gas? I forget how to go through the gas. I thought there was a way to do it, though. That I had the way to do it. Maybe I should start from the beginning. Yeah, you can get the pebble. Yeah, the game is. This is another game that like the aesthetics are kind of cool. I don't like all the religious imagery. I could do without. I don't care. I mean, I feel like if I'm gonna get religious imagery, I don't know if Blasphemous is the game that I care about getting it from. But let's put that aside. It is like a, it's supposed to be like a torturous kind of self kind of. I don't know. They're making a point there, and I don't know about all that. But like the music's good, and the way it looks is like a retro throwback. I like that. It's like it's kind of good. Yeah. So I thought that one of these. I forget now. That's the sucky thing about when you stop playing a game and you get back into it. It's like where was I going? What was I doing? I think I went back anyway and then ended up. Oh yeah, these things. Ugh, stupid laser ghosts. I do not have good feelings about these laser ghosts. That was what, 7 hits? Hell and religious imagery. Yeah, I mean, people do like the freaking whale on that. Like they're being original. Dude, hell and religious imagery has been something in like fiction forever, and it's like people like come up with stuff and they're like, "Oh, this is cool," because it's like, "Oh, this is hell, the devil," But dude, they've been writing about the devil in fiction, not even in like religious fiction, just regular fiction, for years, forever, as long as as long as that book has been, as long as like 1,000 years, 2,000 years, as long as that book has been a thing, they've been writing about religious imagery, like it's something new and cool. Laser ghosts, no. Oh yeah, Doom is a, yeah. I mean, yeah, they did it. They kind of got away with it, I guess. For me, I didn't really, you know what I mean. It's not like I don't think about that too much when there's just demons on Mars. I just think, oh, these are like demons, alien, extra dimensional demons on Mars. Yeah, so you got to run through this part perfectly, right? With these laser ghosts, which doesn't seem too bad on this screen. Oh, but just wait. It's still bad. These laser ghosts are really annoying. How do they have laser ghosts in the church? That's what I want to know. Where in the Bible says laser ghosts? And what is this? That's one thing. At least Hollow Knight doesn't do that. There's nothing like that in Hollow Knight. I mean, a little bit, a little tiny bit, but not really. It's like there's probably some kind of cult king thing at the end, which is, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't think it gets religious. Oh yeah, I mean, Dude, when Doom came out, it was like legendary. It still is. Even in its like in its weird kind of like the way it is now. Where is Laser Ghost? Laser Ghost. Ah. I was wondering if I'm not like if I don't have something unlocked that I need to have in this game though, which could be true. All right, so that's only screen 1 of Laser Ghost Hell. Just wait, Laser Ghost. Oh, where are they at? I actually don't know where to go now either. I think I'm in pretty early in this game too. I don't think I'm, you know what I mean? I think there's still more to this game left. Oh, dude, why had so many hits? Oh, I was right here last time. Well, let's try this. Ugh. See, I'm already out. I need all 3 things to even get to the boss here. These 3 sisters. And then I think they give it to you. I don't know. For this one, I always kind of wanted to just watch the GD, like watch people play it, you know? I got real frustrated with it when I quit it though, because I was like, oh, I should be good at this, but no. Oh yeah, look, screen 2 of Laser Ghost. It's Laser Ghost that did it to me. This whole screen right here is why I don't play this game anymore. Because it's one of those things you have to do it every time you want to get to this boss. The freaking boss, you have to go through this screen, which is impossible. Why do they have so many hits? In Lore of the Pale King's servants when he made the world. Yeah, I know it's actually like aliens. It's more aliens than it is religion. Which is that's more acceptable to me. Like not like acceptable to me, but I just don't. I'm so sick of religious imagery and stuff. Like who cares? It's been done. You know. You're not open. You know. You're not starting a new. You're not doing it. You want to talk about the devil or something? It's been done, dude. You know. It's like it's not original. It's been done a million times. You know, and I'm not even hating on it. Some of the best fiction in the world in the history of humankind has been, you know, based on religion. Actually, Sinners is like the guy makes the deal with the devil to play the guitar or whatever. To be fair, honestly, with Doom, I thought there was some kind of like thing where like the alien dimension got hold of the imagery and replicated it or something like that. Like it was actually aliens from another dimension and not demons. But they were just like demons because they wanted to be like demons or something, you know? Laser Ghost. Oh, stupid Laser Ghost. There's like a way of dealing with these Laser Ghosts. I forget now, though. See what I'm saying, though? This has that same thing where you have to run through this part perfectly to get to the boss where you're not like almost gone. And see how my thorns are already like taking my magic. It's like I couldn't even beat that boss the way it is now anyway because I think my magic is like I don't have much magic because of the thorns. But that's because you're not, you know, that's because I'm not good. Get good, you know, and you won't have magic thorn problems. My thing about this game is it could be really cool if they actually didn't if they didn't make you just like you know hate it like hate the game. It you know the combat could be really fun. You know what I just started hating this game through these screens right here. Just Laser Ghost in general is just like you know there's a lot of RNG with where they appear. There's those little guys jumping around. You know, don't touch them. Your guy is like gigantic. That big cone on his head looks stupid. Ugh. The movement isn't nearly as fluid as Hollow Knight. You end up getting stuck on platforms a lot and just all kinds of stuff. So it's like this isn't an 8 out of 10 for me. This is like a 7 or a 6 out of 10, pretty much. It could have been cool. It could have been like so good. I'm already getting like mad about it. See how like I'm underneath too, and it's just like I still take damage even though I'm like underneath them, and they should be shooting like diagonal, but you take like damage anyway, so you can't really be underneath them. I'm not really sure how to dodge them either. You can't run through either because they follow you. They're like the remember in Hollow Knight those like mages that were shooting the balls at you? They're like those, the laser ghosts. And this one's like weird because it's on like a platform. Laser ghost. And you can kind of get them into a thing here. If you gotta duck though. Don't stand there. You can kind of get them in a cycle here. If you're lucky. To be fair though, like my skill here isn't, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it. I'm not claiming that I'm like a master of this game. I think this is one of those get good games, you know, where you have to do what I said. And it, you know, it's stupid. They give them invincibility frames. Once you get a hit on them, they don't fire the laser. Yeah, like I wanted to get stuck on that freaking pat. Yeah, and it takes forever to heal. I mean, that's like freaking Hollow Knight. Like, why would they give him invincibility frames? Oh, because they want you to freaking hate him. They want you to hate the game. All right, there's another screen too. We're getting to the other screen. That was only the beginning. Laser ghosts. That's another thing. When did ghosts get lasers? And what is that? Laser ghost. This one's not too bad. If we get to the boss, I'm gonna try it once and fail because I forget. I was actually studying to get this boss at one time, and I just gave up because not because of the boss, because of this run up was like I was just sick of doing laser ghosts. And it's not. It's the next screen. Oh, it's this screen or something. I forget. Yeah. This one you can't game as much. I don't think. Maybe you can. You can game a little bit because they have a they have a repeating pattern. Ugh. Make sure you freaking hit the right buttons though. Can't game if you can't hit the right buttons. Okay, what's this? I guess I got this already. Okay. No, this isn't even it. There's another what was that? I didn't. There's another screen with laser ghosts. Yeah. I think we're gonna play some Symphony of the Night on the channel now and other games like this, just to talk about it. This game is in like the new, because these games are like now they're like these are like the soulifications of these games of the Metroidvanias. This and Hollow Knight, and there's other ones too. This one and Hollow Knight come to mind pretty forward though. This one has more like Souls stuff because it has, you know, you have to have every battle is like deadly and you have to execute them perfectly, just like a Souls like. Whereas Hollow Knight, those battles, not every battle is going to kill you. A lot of them, the big ones will. I actually should just go back to the thing. See, and that's the thing is, I go back and get the health, everything will reset. So I can't do that either. So basically, right now I'm locked in. If I don't want to deal with laser ghosts again, that's it. Ugh. Grab tag. Welcome into your live. I'm not losing my crap though. If I start getting mad about it, I'm gonna read it. I have a list of words I'm gonna read off a list of words. Where are we going? Up? No, I don't think up. Are we going down? Is that where Laser Ghost is at? Yeah, Laser Ghost. I want to get to this boss. Let's try this boss again. I don't... Oh, come on. Two lasers. When did you get 2 lasers? I guess they've been doing it the whole time. Got a little impatient. This isn't even the hard one, though. There's one that's coming up that's, like, infuriating. I don't remember where it's at. I think it must be up here. Is it me, or does this guy look like Scottish? Because he has a kilt? Oh, come on. That's one thing. The controls are a little bit they're just not as fluid. Like, what I meant to do is strike down. Is there even strike? Oh, I guess there is no strike down. That's what I was thinking. Hollow Knight, strike down. There's no strike down in this. Well, I think there might be a strike down. You have to unlock all your moves, so. Let's just skip this BS. Alright, where are we at? This one is where I was at. Oh, yeah. Laser Ghost. Coast to coast. Again, I meant to come down here and I'd like stopped up there. This one's alright because it kind of like spawns right ahead of you, and as long as you counter before they throw the lasers, the Haxor lasers, then you can kind of get them. Oh crap! I think I need to go this way. I'm already out of juice. The rant about pogoing. Pogoing, I mean, that's part of Hollow Knight. I don't know. You know what? I haven't played the levels where I really get mad about that yet. We'll do that on stream, just so you guys can have it. Nothing happened. Why? Okay. I don't really understand what's going on with these candles. This game might have been updated as well. I thought there was a patch. They said they nerfed some things, but made some things harder. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, what? It's just a whole bunch more of the crap that I was complaining about the first time. I know. I know that. We'll see when it happens. I don't even know. See, this game makes me like Hollow Knight more though, because this game is really cheap, and Hollow Knight is like at least nice to look at. Like this game is nice to look at too, but you see the same enemies a million times, you know, because it's like they don't differentiate the enemies as much as Hollow Knight does. It's so hard it partially killed you. That's what everyone says. Well, will you tune in to watch me break down? I said I'm not gonna. I don't want it to get too weird. Like my, you know what I mean. I'm trying to find the line between like funny and interesting, and not freaking out. So I could do this faster somehow. So I'm gonna read a. I'm gonna get a list of words to read, and when I start getting like anger out of Hollow Knight, that's what everyone says. Everyone says that some of the things are at the end are just so hard that they like give themselves up in the process, which is kind of dramatic way of putting it, but I understand. You know, I've been there. We haven't done it on. You know, I've never done that on stream yet. I've never actually gone and like had like a meltdown moment, like a true on meltdown. But then, you know, after like losing my mind, I came back to it and was able to like, you know, like I've never done that on stream. I haven't done that for years, as a matter of fact, because there's no game that I really care about that much. Hollow Knight may be it. We'll see. Cut that lady's face off. Where am I going? Am I going this way or up this way? I think up this way, right? Yeah. Or over here. Oh, what's this? Already got it. Whatever it is, I already got it. See, the game looks cool, though. What's up, Peter Griffin? Welcome back. NT Alive. You can access one of the hardest bosses easily. The Grim trope. When I get back into it, you guys can tell me what to do. I'll do whatever you say. As far as all that stuff, all the upgrades. See, with this ghost, you just want to stay. You don't want to stay still, and you got to make sure they can just hit you from like all the way across. The invincibility frames on the boss on the enemies is like one of the worst things in this game. Also, the controls, like I'm trying to hit up. You know, I have up pressed. In Hollow Knight, that would have been an upward strike or whatever, but it's not. You got to be like way more exact with this. It does the same thing though. You know, where it's like the level's hard. You know, so to get to the boss, you have to like you have to do all this perfectly. This crap that I'm doing right now, you have to absolutely pull it off perfectly every time. Which includes if you try to run through this, like at least Hollow Knight, you can run through them. You can get it to the where you like get kind of game the thing and you run through them. This is like if you try to run through here, you have 30 of these freaking laser ghosts shooting at you, and they respawn the guys every time, and it's just like you can kind of get past some of them without fighting them, but a lot of them you have to fight. I could probably get past this one without fighting. They're not that hard though. The flame. Also, the amount of time you get locked into your attack is like longer and then more annoying. Oh, and you don't want to aggro both because laser ghosts. Well, laser ghosts won't follow you out here because they have a border. Oh crap! They have a border of how far they'll follow you. Ugh. And as you can tell, if I'm bitching about that with a Hollow Knight, and Hollow Knight's like a nice game that has nice graphics and stuff, like this game is like, ugh, I don't know. I've seen people play this well though. It is a sight to behold. It is certainly one of those things you can get good at. You know, there's like GDQs and stuff on it. And also, like I'm saying, I probably have missed some upgrades that I need to get. So don't take this gameplay as like meaningful in any case. Again, I was trying to hit up and I just was not, it just doesn't, you gotta be like way exact. Well, what's up guys? Welcome back, Mr. Robux. Mr. Rowe. Yeah, you know what? One thing this game doesn't do is make you pogo everywhere. That is, yes. That's a Hollow Knight thing. You're bored as hell right now? Dude, there's an entire world of like stuff out there. What do you think would make you not bored? The hanging on ledges is like seems like a nice thing, but you end up doing it unintentionally so much. You got to really be aware. See, this one's not so bad because you can kind of game them a little bit. Like these screens aren't the problem with this. It's the next one I think, and then the one after that. There's another laser ghost screen. But you saw the one where you have to climb on the walls. The wall climb in this is like a button hit, which is difficult. Oh crap! Already. You got Fire Lady shooting fire at you. And then again, it's like I mean, it's like, you know, to me it's like it's the same thing as Hollow Knight, although Hollow Knight is a way better game, I think. As far as like just yeah, dude, it's like I just do it over and over again. It's like it's not even that bad, but it's like every step of the way, it's like so here, let me show you what happens if you try to run past. So first off, I didn't want to get hit there. That's a hit for me. They don't have invincibility frames. Laser ghosts are coming. This is what I would do in Hollow Knight after a while. Just run. I guess it's working here. I guess that worked here. Let's try this one. One of these you can't just do it. You got to fight. We'll run. No, laser ghost. Laser ghost. Running. No, we made it, but I lost half my bars. So yeah, it's like get hit. Should I fight that lady? I guess. The fire lady. I'm actually going to try to run past Laser Ghost now. I still took a lot of damage doing that, though. Oh, and that's the other thing. You know how in, like, Hollow Knight you have to build up your juice? You have to do that here, too. You need, like, you need that blue juice. The one that has the thorns on it. You need that to do stuff. And I forget what exactly. Oh, I took a lot of damage. Urn Lady can just stick it. Urn Lady, get out of here. Go do something with your urn. Something else. Laser Ghosts. Jumping Scottish. Jumping Scott. Let's try to fight this guy, this lady, I guess. 2 hits. You're so lazy you can't even go on your computer? Do something, man. Do you want to play a game? What would win, 10,000 ducks or a tank? I don't know. I think the tank would run out of gas. No. Maybe I should go back to the beginning and see if I can upgrade my guy. You know? What's up? Dragon emoji. NTO Live. Welcome to NTO Live. Oh, we got about 20 more minutes of this game. Yeah, this game would be better if it wasn't just so freaking, I don't know, just an exercise in pain. I think that's the gist of it. Like that's what they want you to, you know what I mean? That's the point of this game. Isn't the story. Like nobody cares about the story. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The graphics are like good, and the music is fine. They do play the same crappy music over and over again. Come on. See, that's the thing. If I do it that way, I don't have any blue, and my life is like, I basically, if I did it perfectly, I could probably get away with life. But you still need blue. You need the blue juice. 1 hit. Oh. Wow. Let's go back to the beginning of the game and see if I can start at the beginning and maybe try to find some stuff to upgrade my character. There is a way to do that. I forget which way I have to go. This way, somewhere over here. Maybe if everything didn't take 9,000 hits, it would be better. You know? If everything wasn't 1,000 hits. Oh, I opened a thing. Oh no, I didn't open a thing. See, there's a thing, but I don't know how to get to it. This is how you warp. I like to write when I'm bored. I know that might not sound very exciting. Or be creative. I like to be creative when I'm bored. It doesn't have to be writing. Or, talking to people, that's always fun.
Time outside, but if your penance sorrowful.
What do you usually do for fun? Can I unlock anything? No. See, this is how you unlock stuff, but I can't unlock anything because you get that by finding it on the map and defeating bosses. I guess I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's the viewer suggestion is on Saturday. I can't do it every day because then it would be meaningless. You know, it has to be on a day schedule. Today is streamer's choice, I guess. Sunday is usually streamer's choice. Or if there's a recommendation for a longer term game. I think I get more health this way or something. Or do I get into a boss battle? Oh, boss battle. Or I don't even know what this is. The future? What is this?
Behold the linen cloth that soaks the sweat of
Dude, this
fevers,
game is
of
so
thoughts,
into
of
itself too.
dreamt sins.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking about the mod. I'm not gonna be able to use that mod because it exposes my IP. I'm sorry to tell you that.
A tool in the name.
Because there's no servers involved, right? So it's like I just can't do it. Saturday? No, you can start suggesting now. I'll start the list now. You can suggest them all week, and then you get number one billing. Koromon was suggested, but the Nintendo thing might keep us from doing that. Yeah, I'm putting it right there. The next thing we're doing in there is we're gonna get double jump, you know, and we're gonna unlock some of the lake stuff. So it should be fun. Yeah. And I'm not losing my mind. I'm gonna keep it together. Or if I do lose my mind, it's gonna be funny, not scary. You know, funny. Yeah, yeah. I know exactly where it's at. As a matter of fact, at least I think I do. And I got the move to go forward, like the jet move or whatever. What do they call it? I forget what they call it. The go forward fast across the map and just like. How many freaking hits do these people take? C dash, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't jump in the mud because the mud is those things. And you can't jump out of the mud because of course you can't. And after that, I'm not sure what boss is next. We'll have to get there when we get there. I'm not sure if I've played the next boss. I think that I'm not sure where I stopped in my first playthrough. It's beyond where it's at, but I'm always surprised at how like the second playthrough is faster. Oh, is it? Do I have the up jump? I guess not. I thought I did. Maybe not. I don't know. I think there's like stuff you equip. I think for this game I need to know more about it. I don't really know as much as I should. It's so gross too. That's right. This is like the beginning. This is after the first boss. You talk to this dude who's weird.
Even
Like,
a
dude, what is
wise
up with his
penitent
hat?
like me knows nothing
You
of
think
what
his head
lies
is that shaped, or you
beyond
think like
those eyeballs.
Saturday was crazy? I mean, you mean yesterday or the day
However,
before?
sorrowful be the heart.
Yeah, usually is a pretty good stream. I First off, if we did it every day, it would, you know, the meaningfulness of it wouldn't be there. So this boss was kind of hard. These bosses aren't easy too. You know, of course you can, you know, this was probably the easiest boss there is. That's all the different the guys that look like you. That's the same hat which is weird, weird, weird. Yeah, that was a good day. I think that was a successful stream at least. Uh, we'll do it again. We got to get it when the tension build up. Everyone's waiting for it. If you got a game you want to play, I'll put it on the list. We'll start calling it out now. I got Corman and Hollow Knight on the list. The stream is going to end in 6 minutes, so we don't have much time here. I got a hard stop. I got to go do something. But don't think about that now. We're going to just focus on trying to figure out if there's any hidden puzzles back here. I don't think there is. I think there is, like, there's a move you got to get. See how there's like an up here? I don't think I have it though. I can talk to ghosts. That's like your quest items. What is this? I don't even know. Well, I will. I never do. I always say I'll do it, and I never do it, so. I'm sure if it's like Pokemon, I'll be fine. I played a lot of Pokemon. Do you guys like watching streamers do Pokemon? Because I do Nuzlocke challenges. I try, anyway, on the randomizer. Actually, we might do that this week. Just to see how it go. I might do Emerald. I don't know if I can get the randomizer for Emerald to run though, or whatever. Get it to work. Yeah, there's like a door here and like places to do, but I don't have any of this stuff yet. And like special moves, yeah. I mean, if it's like Pokemon, I played Power World. You guys ever play Power World? You like Power World? Played it for like a minute. I never get very far in it. Kind of cool. I like that they're eating Nintendo's, breakfast for lunch or whatever. Power World is peak. I need to get like more into it. I played it for a little bit and I was like, oh, this is cool, and then I never played it again. Yeah, 4 minutes. Sorry I didn't have much to show here. I think I might actually play this on stream now. I don't know. I need to figure out what to do next. I'm sort of, I just don't, maybe it's a skill issue then? It's hard to admit, but look at all those thorns on my blue bar. I don't even know how to, I forgot there's a way to get rid of those, but I forget now how.
In this place, help us.
This. Okay. The whole world is ravaged. See, and it's kind of weirdly deceptive because it seems like it's like this part isn't that hard. These enemies are kind of engaging to fight. I don't know, but this is only the beginning. What's this? What's in this door? Oh. Seems kind of like I don't remember this much. Ugh. And like everyone's naked and full of blood. It's like, ugh. This game loves itself. You know what I mean? Oh, I see. This is just the entry with the other entryway. And see, that's the thing. It seems like a branching path, but it's not. You know, it's like go one way or go the other way. You're gonna get to the same place anyway. Postal 1. Postal 1. I should do like a retrospective of the entire Postal series. Yee. That'd be fun. See where this goes. Postal 1 is gross. It's kind of the best thing about it, you know. Oh, I died. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, thanks for coming. If you've been here for a while, thanks for that too. Next week's suggestions, we got Koromon and Hollow Knight. The list is only growing. I'll see you guys next time. NTO Live. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow, 11 to 5 Eastern. Yes, yes, yes.